Hello and good morning. It's Daniel Brown here. It is a bit cold this morning, isn't it? I've had to put a hoodie on to get warm before I go out and see my clients for the day. Anyway, today, this is the first video in a series of videos that I'll be putting on my Facebook page and on YouTube and on Twitter, etc. every Friday in the run up to Christmas to help you overcome or get rid of any Christmas stress that you are feeling, any stress that you feel related to Christmas, because I'm on a bit of a campaign at the moment to try and help as many people as possible reduce their stress leading up to Christmas, over the Christmas period, and of course beyond. So I've got 3 MP3s and a Stay Cool at Christmas e-guide that I'm giving away. You can find details of that on my Facebook and Twitter pages to sign up to that. And also, I wanted to make a series of videos just to pass on what I feel are helpful tips for helping you to overcome any stress that you feel in the run up to Christmas. Because let's face it, Christmas should be a happy time of year. We're constantly told in the media and in adverts it's the most wonderful time of the year. But the reality is it can be quite stressful. But it doesn't need to be that way, and I'm here to help you. So I'm going to give away a few tips in these videos over the next few Fridays to help you overcome your Christmas stress. So I have 3 tips for you this morning. The first one is to cut down on your to-do list, because we all feel that we have so much to do over the Christmas period. But in reality, do we have to actually do all of those things? So ask yourself, when looking through your to-do list in the run-up to Christmas, is they're going to be a complete disaster if you don't do those things on the list? And if the answer is anything other than complete disaster, tick it off the list. You don't need to do it. Give yourself an easier time. Tip number 2 is to cut down on the presents list. And Christmas, I feel, is a very material kind of time of year, And I feel that we kind of need to get back to what I feel is the true Christmas spirit of being with family, being with friends, and just enjoying that family time, being together, and not focusing so much on the material things. So cut down on your present buying list. We often feel pressured to buy lots of presents for all of the people in our lives. So what I tend to do, and what I'd advise you to do, is to think about how often you see those people that you're planning to buy Christmas presents for. And if, for example, you haven't seen that person since last Christmas, or haven't really spoken to them since last Christmas, cross them off the present list, because they're not a big part of your life. And, do they need presents from you? Only buy presents for people close to you, who you feel you really like to buy a present for, not who you feel you have to buy a present for. And that takes some pressure off you, both in terms of the stress of it all, but also financial pressure. Tip number 3 that I have for you is, when you're buying your presents, wrap as you go. Because let's face it, it's rubbish having to sit down on Christmas Eve, or a couple of days before Christmas, whenever it is, wrapping all of those presents up in one go. It's time consuming. Sellotape and glitter gets everywhere. So my advice to you is to wrap the presents as you go. So when you've bought something and you get it home, just spend a couple of minutes wrapping it up and putting it out of the way, and you'll save yourself time and stress in the long run. And so that's my 3 tips for today. I really hope that helps. I'm going to get this hoodie off, put my nice jacket on, get over to Leamington to see some fabulous clients of mine. And I'm going to do a video next Friday also with some more stress-busting tips for you to help you have a stress-free Christmas. Okay, so until then, I wish you all the best. Bye-bye.